Are you looking at purchasing a home in and around the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho area and curious what is going on with the real estate market? Is it a balanced market? Is it a seller's market? Or is it a buyer's market? You can't just take the market as a whole and look at it and break it down, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. You actually need to look at specific price ranges. Just as all the buyers are not in the whole price range, neither are the homes that are for sale or how it breaks down. Welcome back to my channel, Living North Idaho, where I discuss all things about real estate and living your best life in North Idaho. Now, when we want to look and see if it's a buyer's market, seller's market, or balanced, we take how many active homes are on the market in that specific price range, how many have closed within the last 30 days, giving us how many months of inventory it would take to sell out that price range. Then, depending on how many months that does take, that can help us to decide whether it's a buyer's market, balanced, or a seller's. And yes, we do have a fair amount of inventory in our market. In fact, when I pulled it up, there were 2,300 homes in our entire MLS. However, when you look at that, almost a third of those homes are over $1 million. And not a third of our buyers are over $1 million. In fact, the majority of our buyers are going to be less than that. And that's why you can't take the market as a whole and decipher what it is. So let's take a look at the different price ranges in our area and see what's happened in the last 30 days. Under $100,000. There are currently 29 active homes in this price range. In the last 30 days, there were 12 homes in that price range that have closed, giving us 2.4 months of inventory, which is a seller's market. $100,000 to $200,000. There are currently 61 active properties in that price range. In the last 30 days, 18 homes in that price range have closed, giving us over 3 months of inventory, which is a balanced market. $200,000 to $300,000. There are currently 76 active homes in that price range. In the last 30 days in that price range, there have been 28 homes that have closed, giving us 2.7 months of inventory, which is a seller's market. $300,000 to $400,000. There are currently 178 active homes in this price range. There have been 51 homes in that price range that have closed within the last 30 days, giving us 3.5 months of inventory, which is a balanced market. $400,000 to $500,000. There are currently 267 active properties in this price range. Within the last 30 days, there have been 98 that have closed, giving us 2.7 months of inventory, which is a seller's market. $500,000 to $600,000. There are currently 321 active homes in this price range. There have been 86 in this price range that have closed within the last 30 days, giving us 3.7 months of inventory, which is a balanced market. $600,000 to $700,000. There are currently 269 active homes in this price range. In the last 30 days, 57 homes in that price range have closed, giving us 4.7 months of inventory, which is a balanced market. $700,000 to $800,000. There are currently 200 active homes in this price range. There have been 32 in the last 30 days that have closed, giving us just over 6 months of inventory, which is a seller's market. $800,000 to $900,000. There are currently 127 active homes in that price range. In the last 30 days, there have been 21 sales in that price range, giving us just over 6 months of inventory, which is a buyer's market. $900,000 to $1 million. There are currently 119 active homes in that price range. Now, in the last 30 days, there's been 15 homes that have also closed in that price range, giving us 7.9 months of inventory, which is a buyer's market. $1 million to $2 million. Active in that price range, there are 437 homes for sale. In the last 30 days, there have been 54 homes that have sold in that price range, giving us just over 8 months of inventory, which is a buyer's market. $2 million to $3 million. There are currently 128 active homes for sale in that price range. In the last 30 days, there have been 13 homes in that price range that have closed, giving us 9.8 months of inventory, which is a buyer's market. Over $3 million. There are currently 120 active homes in that price range. In the last 30 days, there have been 7 homes that have sold in that price range, giving us over 17 months of inventory, over $3 million, which is a buyer's market. Now, as you can see from those numbers, there is a point, and it's right around that $700,000, where homes under that tend to sell a lot quicker and there are less inventory versus homes over $700,000, which tend to sit longer on the market. Now, yes, if it's a waterfront home, large home, some of those can be priced in those price ranges and they are selling quicker than other homes. But it is always good to look at what price range you are looking at purchasing a home and what's available out there for you. If you have any questions about real estate in and around Coeur d'Alene, please reach out. My name is Amanda Cuthbert. I'm with the Phoenix Agency.